I'm serious. Do not quit alcohol until you have made this change. If we've not met yet, my name is Leon Sylvester. I've not drank now for coming up to 8 years after almost a decade of struggling. I've spoken with thousands of people. I've done thousands of phone calls with people who want help stopping drinking, and I've helped hundreds of private clients get from a place of struggle to freedom. But time and time again, there's two specific changes that I see that keep people from breaking free. And they're so easy to fix, but everybody misses it. So today in this video, I'm going to show you what you need to do before you stop drinking. When most people try and stop drinking, what do? They do something called reasoning from analogy. And what this means is they have this desire to break free, to stop drinking, and they go to society. And they say to society, how do I stop drinking? And society has an answer. It's built into the fabric of human consciousness, let's say. And what you're going to be told is that stopping drinking is hard, that it requires willpower, that you might need medication, you might be an alcoholic, maybe you need to go to AA meetings, check yourself into a rehab. And there's this underlying assumption in the world that stopping drinking alcohol is this big, great challenge. And for the close to 10 years that I struggled, I believe this as well. Because people would tell me it's hard to stop drinking, and then I'd struggle, and then it would just confirm things. And it was this feedback loop of try and stop drinking, ask people what do I do, they say it's hard, go to AA, do this, do that. I end up relapsing because it's too hard, and the cycle just repeated. What you need to do is stop listening to 99% of people. If I could go from struggling for close to 10 years to having no desire to drink, then doesn't that mean that maybe we've got it backwards? Well, I would say yes, because I've shown hundreds of other people how to break free and have no desire and not find it hard. So you've got to just separate yourself from common knowledge, let's say. You've got to push that away and look at the problem clearly. What you can do here is use a mental model called first principles thinking. And this is where you take a problem and instead of just generalizing it and saying stopping drinking is hard, you're an alcoholic, is we study the individual component parts. Now, this is exactly what I do in my coaching program. I coach people through this system of breaking it down, studying it, and I also work through this in my book, The 48-Hour Alcohol Reset. But in short, if you're able to break this problem down into its component parts and study them, you will develop a new conclusion. You'll start to see the world a different way. And you start to see that the reasons why you think you drink and why you think it's hard and why everybody's saying it's hard are just totally untrue. Because if you can remove all of that stuff and just get to the core of alcohol and what it is? A cancer-causing drug that provides zero benefits to anybody at all. And the only reason why you drink is because of the previous drink that you drank. And that might be a little bit hard to get your head around until you've really gone through the process of breaking it down by either reading the book or booking a call and joining the Sober Clear program. But eventually you get to a place where stopping drinking is a choice. It's not a fight. It's not a battle. It's the most simple and easy and logical choice that you could ever make. So that's the first thing you've got to do. The second thing, and this is even more important if you ask me, is once you're there, you make one decision, you move on with your life, and instead of making not drinking alcohol the focus, you've got to go towards a future. A new future where you have a vision, where you can really see this life that you want to live, where you've got the health that you want, the family life that you want, the financial life, the business, the lifestyle, and you've got to have an ideal to go towards. And instead of just putting all of your energy into avoiding alcohol and struggling and fighting it, you've got to go to a place that in 6, maybe 12 months time from now, is you look back and you think, wow, look at who I was 6 months ago, 12 months ago. I was drinking too much. I wasn't showing up for my family the way I know I should. And now look, everybody's looking at me with admiration. They're proud. And then this idea of drinking is so far removed from your current reality that when things start getting hard or you're having a bad day, the idea of drinking just doesn't come into your mind because you're making so much progress. And combining these two things together, reframing how you view alcohol, breaking it down into first principles, and fully focusing on the future is the way forward. I have yet to see that approach, when applied properly, fail. And provided you've got the desire to stop drinking alcohol, and provided that you're willing to consume new information and really just let go of your current ideas around stopping drinking, provided you can do that, then you can do it. You can do it on your own, or we could do it together. If you want to do it alone, I'd recommend buying my book. But if you actually want me to coach you through this and help you get to that place where you're totally free, we are accepting new clients right now. If you click the link down below, you can fill in an application, you'll answer a few short questions, and then you can book a free roadmap call. That's where we'll jump on a short call with you and really figure out if the coaching process that I take people through, the SoberClear system, which gets a 96% client rated success rate, could be the thing for you. It's not for everybody. It's for business people. It's for professionals. It's for people who want more from life. If you want to stop drinking alcohol and change nothing, this ain't the right approach for you. But if you're ready to take things to the next level, click the link down below, fill in the application, let's jump on a short call, and we'll speak with you soon.